Well, my crappy little weld finally broke. I knew it was coming because when I did this, I thought, it was before I did any kind of welding. And I grinded these welds down because it looked better, but it's not very good for structural things. To show you what I got, I just got a Harbor Freight tube bender, a 12-ton. I've seen a whole bunch of horrible things about these things, but if you modify them the right way, then you should be set. Definitely should have bought it before I did this guy. Way too many cuts and welds, so. But I got that tube bender because since that old little light bar that I got, those welds broke. Oh yeah, there's Kona, she's looking good. I figure I'll go all out, build an actual one. So took all that off, gonna mock up, come around, bend over here, have a light bar come up here. I'm deciding if I want to put those 3 Harbor Freight tools that I have on that thing right now, or if I want to get some 2 Hella 500s on them. Gonna have a skid plate come down, so it'll look good. My dad's not too happy about it because my truck looks like crap right now, but it'll look better. So let's go see what's in the box. There she is. It's a lot bigger in person. I've seen a whole bunch of videos and pictures of these things, but it's some pretty heavy stuff. One thing I have to do, I'll show you in a second, is make these little shoes better. Alright, so what I was gonna say is what I've noticed is when people jack these things up and they bend the tube right here, there's way too much pressure on these little guys, and it tends to kink the pipe. So when it kinks the pipe, then it's still useful, but you can't use it for anything structural, and also it makes it look bad. But what I saw some guys do is they make kind of a shoe. They can't weld it onto this because this is cast. But for example, if this was the pipe that they're bending, like this, they would cut just the size bigger of this pipe, cut it right down the middle, and make kind of a shoe, like a half thing like this, and it'll stick on top of that, except it's flat, right? And then that shoe goes on top of that into here. So now all that pressure is distributed on that piece of pipe along here, and it doesn't create that kink. So I'm going to do that, and also he made like a little clamp system to clamp the pipe down on this so it doesn't pop out. So before I do anything and waste my time, I'm going to do those modifications. So we'll see how it works. Do a before and after of the modifications and see if they actually work.